Conquerors, warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front 7 Rush Podcast. I'm Vince Ingram. I'm a superstar, superfly producer in the mix, big time Bijan Kelly.
No, yes,
AKA
yes.
the smooth criminal.
I don't know what you heard, but we going live. It's the word. Oh, I don't know. Front 7 show. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes we just like to dance our way in. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, we just like to boogie our way in, man. That's how we like doing.
When you feel
as y'all can see, it's just dynamic duo tonight.
Just the two of us.
Wait, hold up, man.
Not that. Oh, okay. All right.
Come on, man.
The DJ done played the wrong song.
Man, you done busted out a nice rap. Now you done got with the love song with me, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Hold up. We going back to the end of last show when I was talking about
yeah, something crazy.
Yeah, I'm not even
something crazy. For real.
Yeah.
Man, do you know that they got I want to start talking a little bit on this show, man, about financial stuff. You know they doing something different with the credit now. You know how you can get credit, man. Yeah.
What are they doing?
It's a different criteria, and I don't want to mess it up. It's not, I don't have it in front of me, but I'd like for everybody just take it, when you get a chance, just take a look at it, because we got to keep our credit and stuff like that straight, man.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's very, very important. Anybody, but especially us as Black people, man, we need to make sure that we keep our credit on point. You know what I'm talking about? That's very important, man. Very important.
Let me see, because we need to inform everybody on this. So let's see what's going on with the credit.
Well, they just got a different criteria. It's supposedly it's supposed to be a little bit harder now to not maintain, but to get approved for different things. You know what I'm saying? A harder way to build your score up or something, man. Maybe we can get somebody that really knows the ins and outs of credit that wouldn't mind coming on the show, that we can, kind of enlighten our listeners and myself and you as well, of the ins and outs, man, because that's very important. We gotta stay on that big time.
Yeah, if anybody knows what's going on or what changes Vince has heard, or regarding credit and the criteria of maybe something to do with the score or approval. You said approval,
man. Yeah,
let us know, y'all.
I have a couple of
on the show.
I know some people have their own credit repair things going on, man. I'm gonna get their information in the next show. We'll throw it out there,
Bam.
So, and if you need that type of assistance, they maybe can help you out. You know what I mean? Help you build that financial wealth, man. You can't beat that.
Hashtag sponsorship. I'm just
all that, you know what I mean?
Hashtag friends, helping friends.
Yeah, that's where we at, man. That's where I'm at, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to put it out there for anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody who grinding, trying to get to a certain point, and they being positive and productive. Yeah, that's what we got to do, man. A lot of us don't do that, and that's a big problem right now in this country, man.
Speaking of friends helping friends, if you're watching the show, you're a friend of the show. We really would like some female presence on the show. It's always what do these young kids call it today? A hot dog fest. So we'd like to vary it up, add a little difference to the perspective, add a little different perspective, right? And so if you wanna come on the show, it's no big deal. We just send you a little link. You hop on the show for a little bit or for a whole show. You catch your vibe and hey, just maybe you want to continue. Maybe we want you to continue, and we'll see. But yeah, we're looking for some female voices that want to hop on the show. I mean, we're going to be talking about a lot more sports too, especially with the NFL season coming back up. So, you gotta,
BJ, I'm gonna pull a card on this one, man. A lot of them, man, they scared, man. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these jokers, man, they not willing to, go come front and center like me, you and Nas, man.
I know I'm intimidating.
Man, they long as they behind the camera, they'll shoot it out and this and that and talk that foolishness. But
so easy for T Will and Vicky and Xavier to say their nasty comments behind the screen.
That's what they do,
what
man.
About in front of the camera?
They're scared.
Yeah, scared. I'm intimidating. Look at me.
Yeah. I mean, if you're scared, go to church. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the place for you if you're scared.
No,
you know what I mean?
Not.
That's real talk, man. Because I know myself, I don't even want to throw Nas in the mix. Boy, he had them joking needing counseling, man. You know what I'm talking
about? Xavier said, no, I'm at work, not scared at all. Okay, well, all right, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't going to always be at work now.
Exactly.
Don't play that. I'm at work hard. You know what I'm saying? You just at work now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But, it is what it is, man. Like, and we ain't trying to peer pressure nobody. We won't get nobody on here and, you crumbling. And like I said, man, you leave the show crying. Or
you're gonna have to close the curtains. Be like, oh, we lost their connection. Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah.
What?
So don't let BJ peer pressure y'all. For real. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you're probably not familiar with this guy, but I just got to say congratulations to Luka Doncic with the Dallas Mavericks, man. This joker broke the bank. 5 years, $270 million with the Dallas Mavericks, man. 5 years, $270 million.
5 years, $270 million.
Is
that the biggest contract?
207, one of them.
Is that the biggest contract?
Give or take $65 million.
Give or take $65 million. Dang.
That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. He got paid, dog. Man.
What's his name? Luka?
I think it's Donjic, I believe, man. I might be off, man.
JIC. Luka Doncic?
Dallas Mavericks, man. Just type in.
Yeah. He signed a $207 million contract extension. That's the figure. $207 million.
$207 million.
Yep.
Ooh, he's 22 years old.
Woohoo.
Yeah, he younger than you, bro.
That is a great age to be making over $100 million.
Yeah.
He's 0.2 of a billionaire.
Right. And that ain't. I mean, he'll get another one. Man. Probably 300.
Save your money, man. Save your money. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Vince.
207 million. Yeah, save your money. Please, man, go out.
Who's the other guy that lost his contract because he turned down the Lakers?
Oh, that's little point guard, man.
How you gonna turn down $80 million and get $6 million?
Got $5 million, 5 point something million for 1 year.
Not even
Schumer. That's his name. Schumer, man. They offered him 4 years, $84 million. He turned that down. He got 1 year, 5 points.
No, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder. I said, what I said, man? Shooter?
You said Schumer. I don't know.
That's what I meant, man. I was close.
He turned down $84 million and now is getting less than $6 million with the Celtics. He turned down the Lakers.
And he was with the Lakers last year.
That sounds ridiculous. There's somebody making $200 million and there's somebody making 5 point whatever million.
Yeah, he turned it down, man. But I mean, he felt like he should be supermax money. That's what they call the supermax guys, the $207 million guys. And he's not supermax. He's not a supermax player.
Sounds like a pad. Sounds like a tampon or something. Supermax.
Man, you gonna have to take that over the NBA. That's what they call it, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe they gotta change the branding on that. I don't know.
He got a Supermax deal.
Luka hey, what's up, the lovely?
This boy, Dennis Schroeder, man. I don't know who his agent is, but he need to fire him.
Yeah, whoever. So I'm guessing the difference between Luka and Dennis is Luka was like, okay, that's a good deal. I'm not gonna get a better deal. That sounds great. And I'm guessing Dennis was like, I could get something better. 84 million? Nah, that's a little low.
Yeah, basically. And Luka and Dennis is miles apart talent wise. Luka is much better than Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis, what you thought you were giving, you're not giving. You ain't that dude.
He not that dude, man. He not that dude.
Should have took the 80 million.
He should have.
Now everyone's playing you. Playing you. There's a couple notable people making fun of him right now. Shaq, for one. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Chuck said Dennis thought he had a lot of teams. He did, man. He was really trying to play hardball with the Lakers. Really trying to play hardball with the Lakers. He just ain't. I don't know what made him thought he was better than he was. I have no idea, man.
I guess he thought the Lakers were lowballing him. The Lakers?
The Lakers.
Does that sound right? The Lakers were lowballing him?
Well, I mean, he just thought he was a super max guy or even a max player, and he's not either of those. He wanted probably $100 and something million. Yeah, I think he wanted $100 and something million, but he's not that dude, man.
Man, I'd be highly upset. Upset. To think, oh yeah, all right, I want 100 million. I'm about 20 million away from that. Less than 20 million with this contract. And then I'm gonna turn that down. And the only thing that I can take now is with the Celtics for 5 point something million. You know how much further away 5 point something million is than away from 100 million. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you nearly lost a whole entire 100 million.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Dang.
It's crazy. Look out, man. Check this out. It's this. So I hate we miss Nas on this one. So we got a Dallas Cowboy. His name Randy Gregory. I thought this was a very interesting story, man. So this guy became addicted to nicotine. Guess why? Because he was in rehab for them to get him off of weed. So they gave him cigarettes, BJ, to wean him off of the weed. But now he's addicted to cigarettes.
Which one is worse? Cigarettes, I'd say.
But I mean, you can't play because you keep flunking the drug test with the weed in your system.
I get you.
So you can have cigarettes all day, but now he's gonna kill his lungs. He's gonna end up with cancer.
It sounds like I don't know who was more desperate, the rehab center or him to play. Like it sounded like they were just, let me find anything to get him off of weed. Okay, let's move on to tobacco.
Yeah, but he's been in and out of something his entire career. So this is a very aggressive approach. But I guess they felt like, hey,
aggressive.
We had the last straw. Well, let's just get him hooked on cigarettes.
That's whack.
At least he won't be smoking weed no more.
That's whack. That is whack. Xavier said he needs psychotherapy.
That's crazy, ain't it, man?
Oh, real quick. My brother said, take the money and run. Sports is a team sport, but an individual business. Yep.
He right on the head with that. Sports is a business, man.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Nas would have had a lot to say on that. But I mean, Vince, getting hooked on cigarettes, trying to get off of weed. Yeah. It's just that's just a joke in the making. I mean, that's the whole joke. That's the punchline and everything.
Yeah. But I mean, he don't have weed in the system. Now, what'll be real messed up is that he goes back to weed, and now he's addicted to weed and cigarettes.
Yeah, because he's addicted to cigarettes. So now he's like, man, I need to chill out. Let me smoke some weed.
He smoke a joint. Yeah, this is a bye week. They ain't gonna test me. Let me smoke some weed, and there you go. Now you back addicted to weed, and now cigarettes.
On the other side of this, it's just kind of sad that he's jumping through all these hoops to get away from weed when it's being legalized. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but right now it's still not, and he has to go to work every day.
Mm.
Where they drug test him.
I wish I had a really good analogy for that right now, because
Yeah,
that is just burning me up. Oh man,
you slipping,
addicted
man.
to cigarettes to get off of weed, and rehab did it to him. Rehab did it to him.
Rehab did it to him, Doc.
Is that what
Yeah.
they do? They get you
This
addicted
first
to
time I
something
ever heard of
to,
that, BJ.
to get off that? Yeah, that sounds weird. I thought maybe, I don't know, get addicted to hugs or something, not addicted to cigarettes. Like every time you want to smoke a joint, you just hug your dog or something. I thought that's what rehab did, not pick up a different type of smoke.
Hey man, I got a cousin. I think he's addicted to handshaking. Every time you see him, or he said he's telling you a story, and the story gets exciting, he wants a handshake. I mean, now this story could be, 20, 30 minutes long, and he
About
requires
50
you to
times.
shake his hand like 40, 50 times, man.
Look, there's a couple people in the world like that. You'll be talking to them. Oh yeah, man, and she did. And I'm just like, okay,
Yeah, man. Before you know it, you done slapped hands, man, 35 times. But that's the way they tell their stories, man. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. It's funny to me. I'll be like, we're going here for another one, huh, cuz?
And then you could mention it, but it doesn't change anything.
Nah, because that's how he rock.
That's just they need it. They need it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, cuz? Yeah, man. I do. I still know what you saying. Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah.
I understood you the first 10 times.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Hey, what's up, sis? How you doing?
Hey.
The lovely said needs self-discipline. Yeah, he been needing that.
I mean, he's disciplined, but just the wrong discipline.
Mm-hmm.
His lungs are getting the workout of their lives right now. They're not getting a break going from weed to cigarettes, most likely back and forth.
And I'm pretty sure if he's addicted to nicotine now, he's probably smoking 2-3 packs a day, man.
Oh no, man. And I think that's worse in your lungs for like running. Like what position is he?
He's a linebacker, man, in rusher.
Ooh, you need your stamina for any of those positions, but
you need your stamina to play ball, period, man.
I could see him in that. What do you call it? Like when they're locked? What would that be called? When like the linebackers are like they're locked in, like they're linebacker versus linebacker.
Man.
There's not a term for that.
We ain't talking about no superhero movie, man. Nah.
There has to be a term when they
there
collide.
Ain't no terms, man. Stop making up words, man. Phrases, dude.
I mean, y'all made up something the other day. I was like, I have never heard that before. Y'all just keep coming out with new words.
If we said it wasn't made up, believe that. It's been around for a minute. That's the first time you heard.
Yeah. I swear it sounded made up. I was like, nah. I wanted to say something, but I already know 2 versus 1. Nope.
Yeah. Hey man, speaking of addiction, man. So are you familiar with Dr. Umar Johnson?
Dr. Umar, we talked about him, right?
Probably have.
He's the eccentric one, right? Or no?
The black guy?
Yeah, black guy.
Yeah, I listen to him from time to time, man. And I've been, last couple of days, I've been just, I'll be in my zone. I may just YouTube and check him out. Different people, man. Jay-Z, Denzel, Dick Gregory, people like that, man. I just, some financial guys. I just put the YouTube on. I don't listen to the radio. You know what I'm saying? I don't have one in my truck, so I just listen to, these guys do their thing, man. So
long form content, podcasts and things like that, interviews,
yeah, all that, man. So he
was
talking
on the Breakfast Club.
I listened to the one when he was on the Breakfast Club, but he's did several interviews with just
Right.
one-on-one people that
Right.
I would run across. But so I was. It's real interesting because he specialized in helping special needs
Whoa.
young men and their parents, right?
Oh.
Because I mean he he is what he is, but that's his expertise. So he was just talking about how little boys are so hyper, right?
Oh, okay.
And it starts in the classroom when they're young. And so if you
It
don't
starts
get
there.
control of them, it starts in the classroom because they're hyper kids, and they are back in the 1980s. The middle-aged white woman was the one who was teaching them.
Oh.
So he says that's how special education was developed, because they had to find something to do with these kids,
Right.
because the teachers were saying they couldn't control them. You know what I mean?
Well, so, and I know Dr. Umar had a race side to
Ooh.
it too. I know he
Ooh.
wasn't just saying all young boys. I'm sure he.
No, black.
Yeah. Right.
So, but what I'm getting to is, man, he was talking a lot about these drugs that they get kids. And I was hoping we had our roster full tonight, so I can ask some of these parents, man, what's they take on, these prescription drugs that they're giving the kids now for them being hyper, like the Ritalins and stuff like that of the world. I agree with what he said 100%, man, but they diagnose these kids and they just give these kids these drugs, and of course they parents have to okay it. So basically what he's saying was, hey, look, you starting these kids off with drugs, which leads to incarceration and extermination.
Exactly.
Right? So
exactly.
I mean,
this kid is just hyper. And you're all like, you know what? DeMarcus over there, that little one, that 4-year-old one that was just running up and down in my classroom. Yeah, he's special. No. There's something wrong with him. Yeah, he can't sit down for a second. Put him on drugs. Put him on the short bus immediately. Like,
there you go.
What?
There you go.
For being hyper.
For being hyper, man. For being a little boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So his point to me, man, was
what do you call it? What do you say? They turn them into little girls? That sounds like something.
No. He said turn them to little girls, but he said it leads to incarceration, because when they get older, now they're addicted to these drugs, and so when they get out of school, they're looking for stronger drugs, which and
they're already introduced to it.
Already introduced to it, man.
Yeah.
So it's just it was interesting, man. I want to get the take on. I want to see what you thought about it, and the Lovelies and the Chucks and the Big Bros and everybody else who's listening, man.
What do y'all think about prescription drugs for kids that are just hyper? And we're not talking about this. This is a kid that, okay, how about this? What's your opinion on prescription drugs for kids at all? Is there any reason why a kid should need prescription drugs? How about that?
Especially hyper drugs.
Especially hyper. Kids.
Ritalin is, I guess, maybe the most popular one.
I've heard of Ritalin for kids with ADD. I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard what it does is it makes them really tired. They lose all they become like a little shell. Like they're not even a kid anymore. They're just like this little adult sitting there. Like they've already they've already started working a 9 to 5. Like they're sitting there like that. Just like
wow.
Yeah.
Just to calm them down. Not calm them down, but to, you know what I mean, man? And
just so that they're not a nuisance on the teacher, really.
Right.
I think it's all painted like, oh, we give this kid Ritalin and it's gonna be good for him. He's gonna sit down and he's gonna learn. It's like, man,
it's not good, man.
It's not gonna be a kid.
It's not good. It's not good at all. I think, now stay with me on this.
Yeah.
Because maybe they should stand the kids up and let the classroom be more like a college classroom, to where They standing up at their desk. You know how you go in some of these offices now, and they don't. They have the desks that raise up where you can lean on them.
Right.
Let them stand up, man. Let them move around the classroom. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Opposed to sitting still, because I think that's where they run into the problems because they sitting still.
Right. Right.
And little boys, man, it's hard for little boys to sit still, man, because they just so full of energy and testosterone and they partners, and you know what I'm saying? Little girls, they can handle it a little bit better, but little boys, man, they want to get up and go and run. My little grandson, that cat run all day. My little nephew run all day, man.
Imagine,
you know what I mean?
Imagine like, okay, I bet everybody can understand this. You got a 4-year-old kid. All they want to do is run around and have fun. Now, you might have a kid that wants to sit there and doesn't really want to do that and actually wants to do something intellectual. I mean, hey, that's not the majority, but that's possible. But school is aimed at that. The minority, they're trying to get you to sit there and focus for a long part of the day at 5. When do you start school? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I kept saying 4, but yeah, at 5. And so like it would make so much more sense, right? Like you said, Vince, if when they're counting their numbers or so, let them get up. Let them maybe you got this big plaything or whatever that they count numbers or alphabets, and it's not on a piece of paper all the time. You just vary it up especially for the hyper kids. I'm sure they do that, but I think that's what we're talking about, right? Like instead of putting them on drugs, just prescribe a different learning method, right?
Right. If not that, maybe, and I know a lot of schools don't have budgets for this, but maybe if they put an extra teacher like a disciplinarian or something, maybe in the classroom with them, and that just be their job is to, maintain structure and discipline, and hey, man, keep them in line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we got a lot of people chiming in and saying, our hyper drug was a butt whooping and da 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 da. Yeah, but then back then I think most of our listeners around the same age, man. Back then, the teachers could get you. Now,
yeah, y'all had paddles with holes in them.
All that, man, and then you got at the house, man. You got black families now that want to put their kids in timeout.
I mean, back in the day, wouldn't a neighbor whoop you too?
Man, a neighbor, the lady up the street, somebody else's grandma, just whatever, man.
Today, you cannot touch anybody else's kids, and don't touch yours either. But back then, y'all were targets. Y'all acted up around anybody, y'all. It was
on, man. It was on. So I mean, I think this is a real. Like I said, I'm sitting there listening to him. I've been listening to him the last couple of days, man. Just checking him out, and he got a lot of good points, man. And it's another point that he made is about the dads not really being in the house, man. Because the dads are there for discipline and structure. The moms are there for the love and the nurturing and all that good stuff.
Right.
Dad's not really in there like they should be. Some of them, that's what this Dr. Umar saying. He says some of them not in there, which leads the mom to be raising the kid themselves, and they trying to do the love and the nurturing and the discipline, da da da.
Yeah.
And when you got a little boy, you
don't know what to do with him, and everybody's telling you, hey, put him on Ritalin and it'll solve the problem.
And like the lovely said, go back to this, BJ.
Are you talking about the school?
The low income parents. Now check that out.
The lovely said they are paying the low income parents $749 a month to put their kids on the meds. I never heard about this, but hey, the lovely is our regional conspiracy theorist, so we welcome the conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see her throwing that number out, man. Just on a whim.
Specific number.
So she probably knows something personally too.
Oh, she always does, right?
Yeah, to be able to throw that number out there. So you think about something like that, bro.
Yeah.
You got these young parents, and they willing to say, that's really sad. If they offering to say, listen, we'll send you a $750 check a month if you allow your son to take this med.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
that's
man, that's selling your kid out, ain't it, for a check.
yeah. I mean, so the lovely, what is that? Like an experimental thing or
No, this has got to be because Dr. Umar, and the reason I'm saying this because Dr. Umar said that the school get $15,000 a kid. Every kid that they put on these meds, whatever
what?
school they going to gets $15,000 from the government.
What?
Well,
I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Is
what
that
Dr.
true?
Umar said, man. That's what
Oh,
Dr. Umar said. You gonna
geez.
I ain't
I mean, can you imagine that? That's like how prisoners, like the prison is paid,
yeah.
per prisoner and stuff. That's wild. Like if a school really gets bonuses for putting kids on drugs, you think so? What
Well,
was that?
you
Was
keep
that?
calling it drugs, which it is, but it's supposedly they saying it's to help the child.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well, you saying no, you put them on drugs.
it's still a drug. Like
It,
aspirin is a
it is
drug.
a drug, you know. I mean, I get it.
And hey, isn't Xanax actually something that it's illegal, but they use it illegally?
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
Xanax is something they use for well, I'm not gonna say. I don't know if they use it for people
If
hyper.
anybody listening know me and BJ don't know nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
God almighty.
I don't know. I tried though. The lovely one know.
So Chuck said drugs should be a
A
last
last
resort.
resort.
I never heard of ADHD until I got older. If you get too hyper, you got a whooping. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kavana said for us, drug they used when you were hyper was a butt whooping. Yeah.
Right.
The lovely said,
Ooh.
go
She
ahead,
said,
little bro.
yes, they're preparing the kids to be the next generation of drug addicts. Man.
Wow.
And hey, actually, that happened with not with black kids, but with white kids. There's there's a whole like opioid crisis going on of a whole bunch of addicted white people, white young, 30 and down of
On opioids?
yeah, from opioids. I think there was a painkiller or something from Johnson and Johnson. They were actually fined by the government or something like that because of their involvement in getting so many kids or so many people addicted to opioids.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
deep, man. I didn't know that. Keep reading.
Varshari says, Vent, you are right. Kadarius scores higher on his test when they have open seating, like you said, meaning they can lay down, put their feet up, however they want to do to learn.
Hey, man, I just think you would think because I mean, and I think that's the big deal. Little boys, man, it's hard for them to sit down.
Right.
Even when they're in church, man, it's hard for them to sit still. They just steady moving, man. And
I don't see anything wrong with them moving in place.
Me either. Or
know?
even moving around the classroom, man, as long as
If
they ain't
it's-
disturbing anybody.
Right. Like maybe there's a little designated area. They could be, in the back or around the sides or something, or, just to move a bit.
I think a lot of times in these classrooms, they should allow these kids, man, to move around when they doing their schoolwork. A lot of times, BJ, your peer can help you understand the situation or a problem better than the teacher can. So
Yeah,
you allow these kids to interact with one another. They doing math or whatever. They come to a and trust me, little boys work better with little girls, man.
Yeah.
They just do, man. They just work better with little girls. And so if you got a little girl that's in the class and she gets it.
Yeah, and she can explain it to him. I've had that happen before.
See what I'm talking about? The teacher explaining it, you really still not getting it. But you go to this little girl and she say, boy, all you gotta do is so and you paying so much attention to her. Yeah. You're like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're I don't know whatever they're pretty or they're just the opposite sex. It's just like you listen and they're your age and
they hold your attention better.
They hold your attention.
Little girls hold little boys' attention better than old ladies do. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and not only in the classroom, in the lunchroom too. Because
Everywhere, but in the classroom where it means something.
I know. I just had to share a story real quick. So in the lunchroom in elementary, so the little boys, you know, we would always mix some nasty concoction together. Oh, watch this! I'm gonna mix ketchup and milk, and I'm gonna mix the potatoes with it, and then we're gonna mix it up and dare somebody to eat it or just smell it and laugh, and it's nasty, and then throw it away, right? But
Right.
but then there's a girl in the line, and she like ordered like some ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, like little packets or whatever, and she would mix it together and like dip a fry in it. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, you should try it. And I mean, her mixtures was actually culinary. It was
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
You know?
You willing to try it. Now
Exactly.
your same
Exactly.
partner say, hey man, check out this ketchup and this mayo, man, mixed together. Try this here. You gonna be like, man, get out of
Man,
my face with that
get
fool.
out of my face.
And hey, look, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think if they maybe think about taking that approach, man, you know, letting these little boys, man, move around and letting these little boys and these kids interact with each other, man,
Mhm.
you may get some better results out of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
So
see what
what
else
Chuck
we got.
say?
Chuck said most of these children are overdiagnosed because of lazy parents and greedy drug companies. That's what happened with the opioid thing a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lovely said we have to deal with the parent and the schools to change this downfall.
Yeah.
The parent has to be more accountable for their kid. The school has to be.
Because it's a big money thing, I think the parent has to start off with saying, no, I don't want it. Because, I mean, they
Right.
can refuse it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
And I was just saying, school should have some stronger morals. You know, putting kids on drugs, or I'm sorry, prescriptions.
Right.
Let's see what else. Okay, so the lovely is talking again about the check. She said, I know a young woman with 5 kids, and she gets a check for 3 of her kids just to survive.
Wow.
Huh. I don't know how that stuff works, but I guess I have heard of things like that. People getting checks from the government for things.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it is. It's not food stamps. It's, you know, it's not some typical thing. It's, you know, it's not everybody's been getting the unemployment checks. No, it's not that. It's something else. Something else.
Right. I don't know, man. I guess the lovely will know that. What Kavana say?
All right. So Kavana said, but I do think a few might need some assistance with focusing. I don't believe it should be on the path of drugs. Some tests have showed that some children were actually super smart and bored with the regular curriculum. And that's where the hyperness came from, which some called acting out. So they're actually super smart, but just bored. So when they were, you know, doing all the movement and stuff, they called it acting out, probably put them on drugs. Hey.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
The lovely said, yes, the schools get paid. That's how they now how many prisons to build. That's how they I guess
No.
she mean that's how
Yeah.
they know how many prisons to build by the test scores of Black and Latino boys.
Ooh, dang.
That's a lot to say.
But wouldn't that be an accurate number? Man.
Yeah.
That is that's probably a direct correlation too.
Who got fined? Chuck says, who got fined for releasing crack on the hood? But there's a crisis now.
Yeah. So he's saying Johnson & Johnson got fined for releasing opioids in, you know, white communities. But who got fined for releasing crack in the hood? Yeah, he's saying there's a crisis now that it's, you know, white folks. Yikes.
Oh. Okay.
Yikes.
Stampede says, the lovely wants you to look something up, BJ. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Oh, talking about the schools getting paid.
Okay. Stampede said, I was cooking dinner for the family. They didn't get home until 7:55. Breakfast for dinner. I got on a little late, but I've been listening for the most part.
That always happens, huh? He says
Yeah.
every show, right? They don't want nothing until 8 o'clock hits.
Schroeder is betting on himself. If he goes and have a fantastic season with the Celtics, he can ask for at least a max contract. He ain't gonna have Pete, man. That dude ain't finna have no fantastic season. He's just not. He's nice. Don't get it twisted, but he ain't max contract guy. I don't think so anyway.
What if this turns out good for him?
Hey man, I hope it is. I hope him the best. I wish him the best. But I've seen him play, and I mean he's not even the top 10 point guard.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
The lovely said prison and test scores of minority boys. I guess he said that's what she said. Look up.
Right. Okay.
What's up, Jared? But yeah, man, that's a big deal, man. Oh shit.
What's up?
Shoot. That's a big deal, man.
What?
Oh, man, goddamn.
You done lost the show.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
But yeah, that gets rough. I'm trying to research what the lovely was talking about.
You don't see it? Can you see me, man?
I see you.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. But yeah, man, that's a trip, man.
Let's see. Do prisons use reading scores to predict the number of beds? Let's see real quick. Okay, do prisons use third grade reading scores to predict the number of prison beds they'll need? Let's see here. They said it's a distortion of the truth. While there isn't evidence of the departments of corrections using third or second or fourth grade reading scores to predict the number of prison beds they'll need, there is a undeniable connection between literacy skills and incarceration rates. Yeah, like I was saying, like I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
The lovely be on it, man.
Yeah. Kavana said, "We see you, bro. We see you."
I know I can't see y'all, sis.
Oh, here.
Don't worry about it, man.
Okay. I was okay. I got a quick shortcut for you, and this could help everybody. This is Tech Tips with Bijan.
What is it?
Oh man, you done opened a whole new window. I see you twice. But all right, hold down. If everybody's looking, all right. If you look,
Take me out one of them.
If you look at your keyboard, you see the Alt key and the Tab key. Hold down Alt and tap on Tab, and it's like a shortcut to shift between windows if you're on a Windows computer.
You still see me?
I still see you. Yeah.
I
kicked out the extra one.
Bring me back then, man.
No, I mean you're here. You had two of you, so you must have opened yourself in another browser.
I can't see y'all though.
Did you do my shortcut, man? This is my tech tip. Okay, you got to do the tech tip.
Oh, tell me again.
Okay, yeah, I said the tech tip. Okay, look, so hold down the Alt, the Alt key on your keyboard.
Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. All right,
hold that down, and while you're holding that, just tap the Tab key, and look at your screen.
Okay.
If you keep tapping Tab, you can shift to whatever window it's open. All of your open windows, you can shift through them, and you can move over to the window that you lost.
I don't know what window I'm in.
Did anything pop up when that happened? You held down Alt and pressed Tab?
Yeah.
But did you let go of Alt?
Yeah.
Don't let go. Hold it down. Hold it. Hold it. Hold Alt, hold Alt, and press Tab.
Can y'all still see me?
I still see you, man. We still see you, hear you, everything.
It ain't working, man.
Man.
Yeah, you done gave tip, man. It don't work.
Nah, the tip is amazing. Look, I'll do it. I'll do it right here on camera. Look, you hold down out. You see out, right? You see that?
Who you
Hold that
talking to
down.
me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Man, what's the point? The tech tip is for you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Look, see, Chuck knows what I'm talking about. He said, "We see you, dude. Listen to what BJ is trying to tell you.
Man,
Keep
Chuck
doing it,
always
and
trying to be, man. Go on with that, man.
keep doing it until the screen comes back. Look. All right, so hold down out, right? Hold that down,
Yeah.
and while you're holding it, keep pressing tab. You should see like windows on your screen. You should see them shift, and you can see.
No, I don't see
No,
mine, man.
what are you looking at right now? How about that?
I must not be looking at what you looking at. You still see me?
Yeah, I still see you. Yeah. Kavana said, "I can see that. If you're illiterate, can you really hold down a job? And if you can't hold down a job, you could potentially turn to crime and end up in prison." The lovely might be onto something.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Hey, did you open the show in Chrome, or what browser did you open it in?
Chrome.
Okay. Are you looking at Chrome right now, or are you looking at a
Yeah.
different screen?
Chrome.
Okay, so you might just be in a different tab.
That's what it is.
You know how to look at your different tabs in Chrome? At the very top of Chrome, if you're still inside of Chrome, at the very top you can see all of your different open tabs. It's like how a file tabs would be, like tabs that stick out of a file. You can click on your other tabs and move to your other open tabs. I got to know what you're looking at, though. You still haven't told me what you're looking at. Man, you got it. What are you looking at? No. Say something.
Man, won't you just allow me out of here, man? Let me allow back in. You tripping, dude.
What? All right, fine. Here. He's gonna start back from Facebook. Since he wasn't trying to listen to my tech tips. I was trying to help him, y'all. I was trying to help him. He wasn't listening. Jimmy Rice, he said Tyler school system. Pull out the number 2 pencil on construction paper. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Now Vince got me all alone. What's up, everybody? I mean, it's just me and y'all now. Just ask me anything. This is an Ask BJ segment. Kavana said, "My brother is not tech savvy." No, he is not. Him and Nas, they don't give me headaches, but they definitely make me work to get them on this show sometimes. So in the beginning, nah, let me give them credit, because now they've done it enough times. They got it, but every now and then they still have their problems. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's my job to get them suited and booted. All right. Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, man.
Welcome back.
Y'all be tripping, man. Y'all be tripping, man. I think y'all doing that on purpose, dude.
Chuck said, "Ask BJ. Have you asked for a raise?" No. I got to do a few things, make a couple magical moves before the raise happens, because we're trying to work on some things, so we all get a raise.
Hey, man, these jokers tripping, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, these jokers tripping. Jimmy, come on, man. Jimmy, Alabama boy, man. You don't have enough room to talk about us from Tyler, dude. You just don't.
Oh, so he didn't go to Tyler. He's talking about Tyler.
He talking about Tyler, man.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know what that meant.
Pull out the number 2 pills in the construction paper.
Dang.
Chuck LOLs. Uh, Kavana, my brother's not tech savvy. Show damn ain't. Show
There's
damn
nothing
ain't.
to be ashamed of.
Hell, I ain't
Kav-
ashamed.
Kavana asked, "What's the best thing you've seen about the Olympics so far?" None of it. Like I said in one of the shows, like 3 shows ago, I didn't even know the Olympics were going on. I thought it was gonna get canceled. I'm so in the dark about the Olympics. I haven't seen a single highlight or anything.
Man, you ain't missed nothing, man. This is the worst Olympics we had.
Really?
The USA men didn't even make the 4x100 meter relay, man. It's just,
Hmm.
I mean, it all fell apart when the young lady, Shakira, what's her name, from Richardson, man, had her
Oh,
little issue.
the mental health, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I
America
mean,
was just kind of downhill.
even the basketball wasn't that exciting this year. You know what I
I
mean?
heard that they lost their first game. I think we talked about that on the
They lost against France, but they came out and beat the brakes off of them later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They had to get their chemistry down.
Stampede said.
Stampede said, when I was in college, my buddies were on Ritalin. They would pass them around. What, like Skittles?
Wow.
I was like, these were smart dudes who couldn't focus in class. If they had any issues, the counselors got the doctors to prescribe Ritalin. Any issues. They could concentrate for 2+ hours at practice and learn the calls, which is like another language. Nobody needed drugs until it was time for school. Dang. Yeah, they just weren't interested. That's just a lack of focus and like interest, right? That's just boredom. When you're learning your plays like it's nothing.
Mhm.
Plays like they told me to what's that simple play where you run straight and bank right? It's like a right angle. It's just the simplest play. The first play you learn in football.
Fly? The post?
I guess a post, right?
Flag?
I think a post.
Yeah.
and the words and things, man, it took I learned a formula faster than I learned my football plays.
For real?
And then I had butterfingers, Vince. I played football and I had butterfingers.
I can see that. I can see that.
I was fast, but I couldn't catch it. So you wouldn't know I was fast.
Man, I didn't have no problem with plays on the field. None.
Man,
I pick up plays on the field like it wasn't nothing. But
how was it in class?
I couldn't write no thesis paper. But I got a girl to help me, man.
Yep.
Get a girl to help you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was cool. And I was just like, hey, can you come, can I come out there? You help me with this paper? Yeah. There you go.
Was that the only thing she's helping you with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Respectful.
Yeah. The Lovely said, The Miseducation of Black Boys is a book all black men should read. Okay.
Okay.
Who was that book by, The Lovely?
The Miseducation of Black Boys.
Kavana said, trampoline is an Olympic sport.
I did not know that.
I didn't either, man.
Wait, so what do they do? Flip?
I guess, man.
See how high they can jump?
I guess.
Trampoline is an Olympic sport and football isn't?
Football not on. Rugby is.
Yeah, rugby isn't it? Don't they say, okay, now you're not gonna agree, but they say rugby can be, more vicious than football.
No, hell no. No.
I guess that explains it, right? If it was more vicious, why isn't football in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, they can't have football in the Olympics.
Bodine, what's up? What's up?
Can't have that, man.
What's up, fam?
BJ, have you ever heard the term bougie man?
Yeah, I have heard the term bougie. I've been called bougie.
Have you?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this.
I accept.
I don't know what is bougie actually even a word? And I don't think it is. I think just something somebody made up. Is it?
Bougie is an actual word. It comes from the whole bourgeois, the upper class. Is
for real?
Word. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So it's like slang for that. Yeah.
So, okay, let me see what the definition is then. You know what I mean? If you don't mind.
Let's bring it up. The definition of bougie. Now, I don't know if Google will bring it up, but I bet Urban Dictionary will. Apparently I spelled it wrong. Apparently there's an actual spelling. So if you want to spell bougie, right? It's
Uh-huh.
Bougie. It's not. It's
Oh, I
not
thought it
B.
was Jee.
That's how I spelled it. But apparently, the the official version is boogie. Here, let me pull it up. So this right here, bougie. It's a marked by a concern for wealth, possessions, and respectability. It's short term or short slang for bourgeois
Huh.
or bourgeois, or however you say it.
And it's considered an upper class term.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, when people typically call you bougie, they doing it as almost an insult. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean they call you bougie because you like nice things. What is that? A cat?
What is that, man?
Get that. All right. And then had an advertisement pop up. Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, yeah, I've been called bougie by my sister because I like nice things, and then now she likes nice things. So I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, but I guess these turkeys that call you bougie, you think now would you say they maybe they hate us?
I think they're insecure.
There you go.
I think they're
There you go.
insecure. I mean, if you're getting called bougie, it's because that person thinks the things you're getting are too nice. And you're just
That's
saying my stuff is too nice. I'm interested in
crazy.
things are too nice. I'm bougie. I gotta like, for example, if I gotta have if I walk into a restaurant and I expect a certain service, or I expect my silverware to be clean and my cup to be clean and no food to be on the edge of my glass, I'm bougie.
Right. Or if you like you say you like nice things, you bougie.
Right.
But
Right.
I would think that bougie would be if you downplaying somebody else. If you talking down on somebody else.
Nah, that's never been bougie. I mean, people
That's
might
not
use
bougie.
it that way, but
That's not bougie.
no, that's not.
So
That might be
and-
bad in bougie.
so in other words, if somebody calls you bougie and you're a good person, you shouldn't take offense to it.
No, definitely not.
Are you cool with being called bougie?
Today, yeah, when I was younger, I didn't because I thought I was being ostracized. I thought I was being separated from my black people, calling me bougie like I'm different. But then I realized, oh no, that's just what insecure people say to people that they think got nicer stuff than them.
Damn, boy, hey man, hey, look out, man. That's a good way to put it out, partner.
Yep.
That's a good way to put it out. So people who call you that is insecure with themselves because these people have nice things.
Yes.
And they don't think they deserve it. Yes. Or they think you because you can afford this stuff.
Yes.
Wow. Boy, you done hit me in the head with a baseball bat with that one. I wasn't ready for that.
Hey, real quick, Kavana said for the trampoline sport, and the trampoline, what do you call it? Trampoline event in the Olympics, they do a couple flips.
Yeah, I didn't even see that event, man.
That's messed up. Event. Hey, what's up, Bet?
What's going on, Bet? Go ahead.
Kavana said bougie is in the dictionary. Yep. Oh, she said bougie is not always an insult.
There you go. The
Lovely said she's been called bougie her whole life.
Oh wow. Well, now the Lovely is not an insult, so maybe they just that's their way of complimenting you.
It's an attempt at an insult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah. No, Vicky is pretty much spot on. It's not always about what you have. Most of the time, Vicky said, bougie is not just what you have. It's how you act because of what you have. I would take it as a compliment. So, yeah, a lot of times they call you bougie because of your behavior.
So if you act like, and I'm just guessing what Vicky could be talking about. So if you act like, BJ, you can't sit next to me because you don't deserve to sit next to me. Go sit over there.
Oh yeah, you're bad and bougie. You're not just bougie.
Oh, okay. But when they call that obnoxious, Or
Yeah, I mean
a jackass?
that too.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe they should, differentiate the two.
No,
Bougie and
you could probably be. You're right. You're right. They probably should differentiate because if you're just bougie, that means you don't necessarily have to be an asshole. You could be, you could just be like, oh, I like nice things. I can't roll in a rental car that has 4 doors. I need a coupe. What?
oh yeah. You're a loser with that one. You're a loser with that. Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see what else we got. Um, Kavana said, I'm fine with being called bougie because I like certain higher priced restaurants, some name brand clothing or shoes. And it's true. I'm not gonna change.
There you go. Own
Yeah,
it.
own it. Own it.
If you are, be what you are and roll with it.
Know yourself. I
Yeah.
like to say that a lot. Know yourself. I appreciate that, Chuck. He said he thinks I can make the trampoline event in the Olympics. He said he's over 40, so it's too late for him. I mean, apparently this trampoline event isn't much, so it's not over for you. If you can jump, just learn a few flips. Me and you can make the trampoline team, Chuck. It's all about form.
Stampede said Brianna Stewart won the EuroLeague championship, the WNBA championship and finals MVP, and the gold at the Olympic all in a year's time. She's a bad woman. All right, Brianna
Dang.
Stewart. That's what's up.
Wow. EuroLeague championship. What is that, basketball?
No, the EuroLeague championship is I guess she played overseas and she
what?
played in WNBA basketball.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
basketball. Yeah.
Bam. Wow.
Cabana said that's stuck up, bro. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, stuck up. I mean, but that's how a lot of people use the term bougie, right? Like whenever someone's stuck up, they like to call them bougie, even though that's a little off definition, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. Stuck up. I mean, stuck up people you don't really want to be around.
No,
You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
Yeah. Because if you 9 times out of 10, if you got a stuck up friend, then you stuck up.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't stand to be around them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Lewis said could be called classism. I guess being stuck up. No class.
Classism. I think yeah, okay. I mean, but okay, no. Lewis, you're right. Bougie could be considered classism because I mean the root of that bourgeois is upper class versus what's not upper class, lower class. So calling someone bougie is like saying, "Oh, you believe you're in a higher class."
Oh, yeah. This turkey thing, he in a better class than me.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly it right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what P say? Ask Vince.
Ask Vince. All right, here we go. What do you think about the Lakers roster? That's your first question.
I think it's a good addition, man. I like it. I think they're gonna gel. I think LeBron gonna keep them all intact, and I think it's gonna be a good season. I mean, pending they stay healthy. That's gonna be their only deal is staying healthy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then your next question by him: Carmelo and Westbrook being new additions, are they building for the future or seeking a quick championship before LeBron retires?
Yeah, that one. Seeking the quick championship, man. Pete, no, these boys 37. LeBron 37, Carmelo 37, Russ is 32 or 34. Dwight Howard he's up there somewhere, 30 something. I mean, these guys they trying to win this year, man. I mean, they trying to win in next year. So I mean they not playing for no future. They playing for right now, man. Anthony Davis is the only somebody that's young on the team. And I think if they stay healthy, Westbrook gonna require a lot of attention because he gonna drive that ball, man. He gonna drive it hard like he do, and he gonna be able to dish it out there to LeBron and to AD. I can't wait to see him and AD in pick and roll, Pete. That's gonna be awesome to watch, man. I can't wait to see that. And now you got Carmelo out there that can still post up and shoot. Carmelo can still shoot the three. I think it's gonna be pending they stay healthy. That's gonna be the big deal, man. These guys stay healthy. Now, if they don't
This is
stay healthy,
amazing.
if them guys don't stay, if they don't stay healthy, then which is what plagues everybody every year, somebody get hurt. But if you got Westbrook, LeBron, Carmelo, Anthony Davis, all them guys stay healthy together, they too unstoppable. Can't be beat.
Oh man, this is amazing. I have no idea what you were talking about. But it's like it's a whole nother world. I can tell there's a lot of detail and experience in that. It's like another language. Like you just spoke Spanish. And I'm just like, wow, look at the passion in that language.
Yeah, man.
The language of love.
Yeah, ain't nothing like it, man. Brings joy to me, man, to be able to talk about sports like that.
Man.
Because I know he knows, he and I know exactly what we're saying. And he's thinking, he's had his own, his own thoughts about that addition and that whole conglomerate of them guys, They did a lot to build that team.
Now that we got more people watching right now, the show's warmed up a bit. We're gonna roll this red carpet out to y'all again. Hey, if y'all want to hop on the show, we'll make it really easy for you. All you need is a webcam. We'll try you out. It doesn't got to be a permanent thing. Just hop on for one show. Hop on for 5 minutes if you want. All we do is send you a link. It's that simple. It's like Zoom. It's like Skype. It's like that. But you don't have to install anything. We send you a link and you open it in your browser on a computer, preferably, but you could actually do it on your phone or your tablet. Hop on the show, talk with us for a little bit. We want to have some guests on the show, and you don't only have to be a woman, but we would like the woman to take this
engage,
to engage more, to take this invitation a little more seriously, because we do have a significant number of male hosts on this show.
Not to disqualify the guys now, because I like to talk to Jerry and Chuck, man, and Stampede. So yeah, like BJ said, man. But I don't know, BJ. Like I said earlier, man. I said it earlier, and I said it again, man. I mean, we put the invitation out, man. These jokers are scared, man.
They take it?
They scared, you know what I'm saying? And if you're scared, go to church. It is what it is.
Hey, okay, look, they might be able to hang in there with me and you on the show. I mean, they'll be sweating, there'll be a little but with Nas.
Nas cut him up, man. He'll cut him up. They'll need a hug and a preacher when it's over with. Messing with Nas, man.
Oh man, some holy water, please.
Yeah. So Jerry said the Lakers got to get bench players so some of them guys can get some rest. Yeah, but see, Carmelo coming off the bench. You know what I mean? And I think they'll be okay. They got them other two guys, man, that they picked up. I can't think of their name, but they're gonna be role players that's come off the bench and hit some big shots for them. So I think they'll be all right. They probably not gonna play but about 8 guys, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, Jerry. But we'll see. You got to know most of them not gonna play in the preseason anyway. And Russ and LeBron, AD, them guys still in awesome condition, man. So them guys can run all day. They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So BJ, real quick, man, before we get out of here, man. So I was here with this question, man, and I wanted to see what y'all thought about this right here. So you got your gal out with the girls for happy hour, right? Now, what's your take on a guy sending your girl? Now you're not with him; she with her girls.
Mm-hmm.
Sending your girl a drink. You know how you be like, "Hey, send that lady over there. Tell her she can get whatever she drinking." Right.
Right.
Now, is it okay for her to accept that drink, knowing that it's not gonna go no further than her getting this drink?
No.
Also, wait a minute, man. Also, is it okay for a guy that got his lady at the house or whatever to, I want to buy these ladies at this table a drink?
Yes.
So it's okay. So you saying it's okay for a
No,
dude?
no.
Okay.
I just wanted to mix the pot a little bit.
You mixed it up too, man, like gumbo pot.
I like gumbo. Put some bay leaves. Woo. All
Now
right,
let me
so
say this, man. A lot of times you have guys, see, because guys like to flex they money, man. You know,
right.
you got a guy who go out there and he take care of his business and he's doing well and stuff like that. A lot of times when he go in these places, man, even when he goes to restaurants, it's nothing for him to say, let me get their tab, especially when it's just two women or just a woman, she by herself, whatever, and not want anything else from her. Just to say,
he doesn't need to do it.
nah,
It's too easy for him. He really doesn't need to do it.
My point is, you have guys like that just, say, hey, that lady over there, I want to get her bill, and they may pay the bill and go on about their business.
I see.
So,
but when is it ever really just like that? That sounds like a once a year thing, if even. I mean, it sounds like if you're paying for that table, you want to go home with that table.
Now let's check this out. This is gonna hit you in the stomach with a baseball bat. So 50 Cent, I seen on a little video the other day, him and his guys went to Burger King, just a local Burger King, called everybody to the window, all the workers, just hand out stacks of money to them at Burger King. And they was just going crazy, oh, thank you. And so then when they got through with that, he just walked down the road. 50 did. Everybody that was in the car. If it's girls, guys, whoever, hey, how you doing, man? I want to buy your meal. Shout him some money. Hey, young lady, how you doing? I want to buy your meal. Shout him some money. Go on down the list, He didn't want nothing from him. He just wanted to do that. That's my point. A lot of times, guys, they like to flex like that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna back it up. Now you got the whole scenario. So we'll start with: is it okay for your gal to be out in happy hour with her gals? A guy from across the way say, "Hey, I want to buy that lady right there. That one in that red top. I want to get her a drink." Is it all right for her to accept that drink? You know what I'm saying? And
okay. Well, I'll tell you this: if she would have gotten another drink herself, maybe. And I'll tell you why. Because she could, I would have to trust her. I'd have to know how she is. I'd be able to, oh yeah, me and her, we're tight like this. I know she's gonna take that drink and it's just gonna be a drink, and she gonna be like, sorry, dude, you just threw away a drink because you gave a drink to the wrong one.
Well, she just got to be ready if the dude come over and be like, hey, how you doing? You enjoying that drink? I'm Dexter. And yeah, I just want to make sure you was enjoying that drink.
And I wanted to be like this. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Bye, Dexter.
Hey, man, you not that, man.
So since I'm not there and I can't possibly know if she's doing that or not,
would you be okay with your ladies accepting?
I'm not okay with it.
You not?
But that's how I would be okay with it if I knew she was gonna respond like that. But so no, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not.
I mean, you gotta know she gonna respond like that, man. You know what I'm talking about?
But I don't. That's just a dream. Isn't that just a dream?
Man, I'm straight with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It is what it is. Long as I just know she gonna be like, when he come over, be like, hey sister, I see you enjoying that, that apple martini. My name is Dexter. And long as she say, hey Dexter, how you doing? My name is so and so. Thank you for the drink. I'm finna go home to my guy. Now she got to understand that Dexter might, he may be a jerk, and Dexter might say, well, you so and so, why you accept my drink if you going home to you know what I mean? So she got to be ready for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because you never know. So
yeah,
if she can hold her own,
right? Yeah, you just got to know your lady gonna hold on, man. So you can't be concerned with that because you don't really want nobody on nobody else want. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true. That's very true.
So
I ideally I would like to be okay with it. Ideally, I don't think I would be with somebody that's just so so wishy-washy where someone can buy them a drink and they're just like, yeah, take me on a journey,
Yeah.
not off of a drink.
Yeah. I mean, not off in. You just gotta assume that she take the drink, drank it up, and
Well, I mean, I don't know, because if somebody came by and was like, hey, I just won the lottery, I don't know. I mean, I might just have to go, dang, I just lost my girl,
yeah, that joke come by and say, I just won 680 million. Yeah,
Yeah.
you done lost her.
I got 10 million for you to just go with me for the next month.
Yeah, just we finna get on the PJ and we just finna go to the island
Just
and kick
leave. He's just like, I chose you. I just had to choose somebody to leave with tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I just lost it.
Hopefully then she'll call and say, look, man, this dude, he's won 682 million. He want me to go with him. He's gonna give me 10. I'm gonna go over here to this island and he gonna do what he do. But I'm gonna bring 9.5 million back.
I can't take. I know, I can't do that. Knowing that she just have to leave and just send me my money, wire it to me, but don't come back. You don't come back.
Don't come back. Just wire you 6.5 million.
Just wire me. My piece for but you don't come back. You don't come back.
Yeah.
Wire me my money.
Yeah. Cause he done had her over there at the island for the last 2 weeks, boy. He been doing some outlandish stuff to her.
Outlandish. Now, you did change my mind on the guy buying the whole club drinks, but we're not talking about the whole club, are we? We're talking about me.
No. You just see, either one or two by themselves, or a group, a table.
Nah, that's not okay unless he's that type of dude. Because like there's Middle Eastern dudes, like they're like really polite, raised well, kind of like that. They're like, hey, they're generous. Like, hey, look, beautiful ladies over there by themselves. Let's get them, buy the drinks, right?
Yeah.
Now, not everybody's like that. They're buying drinks because some other reason, So you got it. Yeah. I mean, I can't. I feel like that's for the ladies. Hey, ladies, is it okay? Let's see in the comments.
And most of the time, you're right. Most of the time, guys have a motive when they do that. But sometimes you do, and that's why I want to tell that story. A lot of times, you just got guys who like flexing. You know what I'm saying? I can afford to do that. So, hey, I'm finna do the doggone thing and buy the whole table.
Yeah.
So what you got?
I tell you what, if it was me buying for a whole table, I'm rolling the dice that the whole table is coming back to the penthouse.
Damn. Yeah.
But let's see. Chuck said, I don't see a problem with that. Cool.
Which one are you talking about?
I have no idea. Maybe the guy buying his girl a drink. Maybe that.
Right, so okay.
Kavana said, I have no problem with accepting or even my guy buying drinks. Hell, I bought drinks for both men and women I didn't know when I've been out.
There you go.
That sounds very friendly, though.
Yeah, some people just like doing that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just I ain't gonna say like doing it, but don't have a problem with that type of stuff.
Right. Yeah, let me share. I got it. No, you got it. Vicky said, Vince, that's called paying it forward. If a man picks out a certain woman to buy a drink, he has a motive. If a woman accepts a drink, no big deal. She's not taking money from the household. Real women know how to handle Dexter.
There you go.
Okay. Right. Taking money from the household. Dang, that's kind of steep. Just buying somebody a drink is taking money from the household.
I know. You can't get that damn water bed if you about to do the drink.
Oh man. Kavana said, BJ, you're supposed to know your woman. Have confidence in the man that you are. And know that if she's the woman for you, then she ain't going nowhere. Period. She gonna drink that drink and tell Dexter to get on.
Yeah. Dexter, I'm finna go home, baby. I got a 6 foot, 5'4".
You got it right, 6'4" monster.
5'4" monster.
You got it right the first. You got it right the first time.
Okay, let's move on.
Chuck said, "Hold on. Back in my day, buying a drink was part of the cost of going out. Might lead to convo, maybe not. Just a chance you take." What?
See, like Chuck said, that's the motive, man. He's saying back in his day. Right. Yeah, he buying that drink. He's sending that drink over, but he got an alternative motive, man. He ain't just buying no drink and telling y'all have a good night. He want to know what's happening.
Right. Right. He's gonna roll up about a minute after that drink gets a minute after that straw touches her lip. Hey, baby, you enjoying the drink?
You stupid.
You enjoying the
Yeah.
fruit of my loins, my
Yeah, lying.
generosity?
Hey, mom, how's that apple martini hitting you? You about ready? You about right?
You see my name on the napkin, right? That's my name is Dexter.
Yeah.
That's my number. All right. Vicky said if my guy buys for the whole table of females, cool. But not just for big booty Judy. You got to get the whole table. You can't single them out.
Gotta get the whole table, man, per Vicky. So I guess if you just see somebody over there, sitting down by herself, you can't. That's
Nah,
out the question.
that is out. That is now Vince. Oh, okay. Stampede said I was with a group of ladies at a happy hour when I was younger. A dude said he was buying drinks for the table before he understood that I was part of the table. He was very unhappy when I started ordering up whiskeys and Midori sours. If looks could kill, I would have been dead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess when you the dude, you doing that, you gotta know if Craig and them is in the bathroom or not. They come back to the table.
Oh, and you know what? I would be the same dude, Stampede. I'd be like, oh, he bought drinks for the table. Okay.
You be sitting there drinking homeboy drinks, man.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, get us some ice. Okay, get us the picture of that one stuff. I don't know what that is, but bring it all.
BJ, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it.
What?
Nah.
What?
Nah. Hey, man, appreciate you, dog. I'm good. We good over here.
Oh, you're gonna turn that? Wait, you're gonna turn down the whole table? The whole table gonna be mad at you.
Look, man, if I'm the dude at the table 9 times out of 10, I done got the whole table. So I don't need nobody trying to upstage me. Hey, in the bottles over there.
That's your pride. You're the king of the pride.
Man.
That's your
pack. We don't need you buying no drinks here, partner. I got it.
This is my territory. What? I got this covered, dog.
Now, if he didn't know I was there, that's one thing. But when you know somebody there, that's kicking the head, man. Now you trying to take me outside. You disrespect me. I can't have that. You know what I mean?
See me. Catch me outside. All right. The lovely said that's an indecent proposal.
She talking about the $10 million deal. Yeah.
Vet said, I agree. Whole table could be an innocent gesture, but singling out a person, he or she could have other intentions.
There you go.
That's true. That's true.
So, like Vet saying, I guess if it's just one lady at a table by herself, she's off limits. BJ, you can't do that. Now, if you got 5 at the table, it's cool. Ain't that something? Now the women are saying, I don't mind my man buying a whole table full of women drinks, but not just one. Is that bananas or what?
I think that's bananas because he could just go talk to one.
I mean, but you got 6 to go talk to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And they're all liquored up. They're like, "Oh, you're a fun guy. Awesome."
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Somebody 6 out of the whole table, somebody gonna be okay with you.
Mm-hmm. Someone's gonna bite the bait.
Whether
it was bait or not.
They would have if it's just one, you may go with us. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just eating by myself. My husband at work, he working late. Oh, okay, you have a good night. But you've done about the whole table of drinks. I'm just saying based on what the women saying. They saying like it's cool if it's a whole group of y'all, whole group of them you sponsored, but if it's just one,
Vince, I like how you said that. You walk up to the lady eating her dinner by herself. Like, hey, say whatever you say, and she's like, oh, my husband's at home. I'm just out here eating. And what you said was, oh, okay, have a good night. That's what you said. Now I like that because that's not what I thought he would say. Not you, but I'm just saying today. That's not what would have been said. Straight disrespect to the husband. Oh yeah. Oh okay. He's at home, huh?
Wow.
Oh, okay. So you want that drink?
And you know what, man? Karma's a fat so and so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you do
Yeah.
stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that, oh, it's gonna come back and get you, partner.
Yes,
Trust me.
Yes,
It's
it
gonna
is.
come back and get you.
Man, oh man.
You disrespect that man like that. She done told you, oh my, my guy's at the house, he working late tonight. I just came out to get me a bite. And he at work? Well, can I sit with you? Oh, come on, man. Leave that
Like, hold
alone.
up, player.
Yeah.
Move.
Didn't I tell you my husband was at work? What you doing?
Man.
What did
Let's
Lovely say?
The Lovely said, when I was clubbing, you had to buy my whole table drinks. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Oh, you trying to talk to me? Oh, okay, well, they thirsty too. Kavana invited you to drink out with the fam.
I see.
Lewis said law of averages. Oh, okay.
What Lou talking about?
I think the law of averages, that's when you're buying the drink, you're playing the numbers, right? Like buying the drink for the whole table. Is that what he's saying? Let me see. Law of averages. The principle that supposes most future events are likely to balance any past deviation from a presumed average. What? I don't know what that means.
Man, I don't know what that means either, man.
What the heck does that mean?
That bull jive. What are you talking about, Lou?
Please explain that.
Because he said LOL, so he got a kick out of
it. Yeah. Man, him and Stampede are laughing at that. Scholars, look at him. Yeah. Stampede said, I didn't have money to buy for the whole table at the time. I was with coworkers early in my work career. I drank his drinks. That's what he gets for trying to stunt. He couldn't take the offer back and still look cool. I was laughing eternally.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, that he talked about Pete later too.
Yeah. Hey man, he's talking to his homeboys after. Man, I bought the whole drink. I bought the whole table drinks. Man. And can you believe this dude was over there just ordering up drinks, just drinking, just looking at me too? Yeah. I want to go over there, break the bottle over.
Yeah, he probably did, man. He probably did.
Kavana said the whole table was a nice gesture. Singling out just one could look different for some women. Man, it's a nice gesture, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I only want one. I don't know y'all. I want to know her, but I get it. Y'all are friends. I get it.
Hey man, I noticed you using gesture with a G with a G sound.
Oh, gesture.
Am I saying it wrong? Have I been saying it wrong for the last 50 years?
Say it again.
Gesture, man.
Gesture. You say gesture?
Yeah.
I said gesture?
Yeah. Did
I really say?
I really said gesture, man. Gesture.
Did I really?
I heard and I was like, damn, I don't want to say nothing because maybe I've been wrong for the last 30 years.
No. You're right. It's gesture. I said gesture.
You said gesture, man. Yeah.
What is wrong with me? I need to open a book again. Dang.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know I said gesture.
You did, man. I was like, damn, maybe I've been
Wait a minute. There's not multiple ways to say it.
I mean, I don't know, is it? I ain't never heard nobody else say gesture till just now.
Everybody's saying I was saying it wrong. Kavana said, thank you for correcting him. Yes, I said gesture. Chuck said, you said that, and he thought he was tripping.
Okay. Dang. Yeah, it wasn't just me then.
Dang.
You know, Bijan a sharp dude, everybody. I was like, damn, maybe everybody been letting me say it wrong for the last 30 years.
No, you're right. I'm glad you said something because as soon as you said gesture, I was like, oh yeah, that is it. I couldn't even believe I would say gesture.
I can't either, but hey, you said it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm tired.
That's what it is, man. Hey, man, look out, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all like and subscribe to this show. Tell somebody, man.
Like and subscribe.
Tell somebody to watch the show, man. You know,
tell somebody to tell somebody, as a matter of fact.
All of that, man. We really appreciate you guys for real, though.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah,
really
y'all
do.
keep.
I mean, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and like it and share the video too. Um, we can make like smaller clips and stuff. It's just tough, like watching this back to make a small clip. But I think that would make it easier for y'all to share, right? Like let me know right now in the comments. Would it make it easier? Would y'all share us more if we cut down some small clips of the show so that you're not sharing the whole show, you're just sharing pieces that you like,
There
you
you
know?
go. There
You
you
know.
go.
And if that's the case, you know, if I get an overwhelming yes,
Yeah.
then you know I'm gonna flip that switch. You know, let me know, y'all, while we're
Yeah,
wrapping
y'all
it up.
can't be they scared to come on. Kavana chimed in earlier. Ain't nobody scared of Nah. And
Yeah,
Stampede said, do
yeah,
he need a microphone? And nah, man, you just need your phone, man, and your
yep.
time. That's it, man. He's an aficionado when it comes to this, man. This dude I mean,
Aficionado.
he can't pronounce words correctly, but anything else, he got you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah. You know
Oh,
it's huh?
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying real quick. You know it's funny. There's always the stereotype of tech guys being bad with words, and I was always like, well, that's crazy because I'm not that way. But it seems like
Think
it
so,
seems like I'm
man.
falling into
You
that
had a couple
stereotype.
more things you said too, man. I was like, damn. Yeah,
No,
you
no,
did,
you
man.
gotta call me out, man. Come on.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah,
I
please
ain't got no
call me
problem
out.
calling you out.
I can't be going around saying gesture.
You said gesture. You said a few more things that I was like, what the hell did he just say?
I need a shirt that says "Call me out if I pronounce it incorrectly."
I mean, Kavana say reiterate about adding guest people on the show, BJ.
Reiterate about adding guest people on the show. Oh yeah, so yeah, before we go off air, everybody that's watching right now, anybody that's watching it, hey, if you're seeing me right now, if you're listening to me, acknowledge that you can hear me. Don't bypass this. Don't be a bystander, okay? You can be on the show. You, right there. I'm talking to you. You can be on the show. It's really easy. I just send you a link. Just send us a message or something. Say, hey, I'll be on for 5 minutes or so. Or yeah, can I hop on for a topic? Or I don't know, if you're bold enough, ask us to interview you. We'll think about it. We'll flip a coin. but but the lovely said I need Ritalin. What?
There she goes. She won't put you on drugs.
Am I hyper?
Now you've been laid back and cool tonight.
Thank you. Oh, tonight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you book it in. We book it in the show, but you've been cool.
Yeah. All right, appreciate you. But she just threw me all the way off. But anyway, so if you want to get on the show, we want you to be on the show. We need some more perspectives. Female, male, hop on for a little bit or a long while. If we feel the need to cut you off, we can do that. Hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully you talk right and and you can stay on and hopefully you're not intimidated. Vince said y'all are scared. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling that vibe. I think y'all are a little scared. I think y'all, especially Nas, I think he's got y'all intimidated. Me, I know I can. I ain't trying to scare you. I know I can be a little rough around the edges. I'm scary. I get it. I'm a big 6'4" dude like me, 220 pounds. I understand. I get it. I come off very intimidating.
So yeah, man, we're gonna do some of those smaller clips, man.
Yeah.
Kavana was saying, some of the funny stuff, man. It'll be cool. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Do both. Okay. Wait, what's both? I know I said I was gonna do clips. What's the both?
I don't know what the other one is.
Okay. Well, we need guests on the show, and also we need some clips for y'all to share. So, all right then.
There you go. So look out, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Be safe. Stay out the heat, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.